Isn't it so humble?
5 and 4, 8.
Okay,
12.
good evening, everyone. It is January 5th, 2026, 5 p.m., and it's time to call the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting to order. Ms. Jones, roll call, please.
Mayor Barnett,
Present.
Mr. Austin.
Present.
Ms. Joe.
Present.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Let's please stand for the pledge. All right, thank you, and welcome back to 2026. Are there any announcements or public comment that is not on the agenda? Hearing none, we will move on to consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent agenda from the meeting minutes of 12/15/25, and also the approval of claims.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
If there isn't any old business, we'll go right into new business. Approval and acceptance of public right-of-way for Earlywood Drive, which is where Wawa Food is going to go. Wawa Food Mart and Fuel Station, Planning Director Joanna Tennell.
Good evening. With the Wawa development, they are proposing an entrance off of Earlywood Drive. In order to meet all requirements, they needed to provide passing blister, which required them to obtain additional right-of-way from the property owner to the south, which is James S. Fletcher. He has signed those documents, and it's ready for the board's consideration and action.
I'll make a motion to approve and accept the public right-of-way for Earlywood Drive, Wawa Food Mart, and Fuel Station.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I just want to clarify, get a lot of questions about Wawa, when they're going to break ground. They have not given us any indication of when that's going to be. We just know that they're going through the process and moving forward. So we don't have a date for that. It's just nice to hear that Wawa is, they have invested in the property that they're looking at going. So that's a good sign. All right, item number 2. Request approval and execution of change order number 1, which is final for the 2025 Maintenance Improvement Program Crack Sealing Project. City Engineer Matt McElroy.
Thank you. Yeah, this is one of our maintenance projects. This change order is a final balancing change order to adjust for material quantities for actual materials used. It's an increase to the contract price of $2,487.69, which comes to about 1.37% overall. The final cost with this adjustment would make the project $184,597.60. With this project, we were able to provide preventative maintenance crack sealing for approximately 28.03 miles of city roadways.
Matt, I have not asked you this question. I think I know the answer, but most of the time, on average, what does that usually add to the lifespan of a section of street, maybe?
Usually 5 years.
That's what I was thinking. I heard, so 3 to 5 years is what I always like to go with.
Yeah, that's correct, 3 to 5 years. It doesn't increase the Paiser score very much, but it does add life to the pavement, so.
So the $184,000 is a pretty good investment to do every year
I
for
believe so, yes.
what we try to do. And
Yeah.
it looked like we got more done this year than we have at the past at a lesser cost.
Yeah, that's correct, and a few of the streets were actually pretty wide, so that mileage doesn't account for, what our 2 lanes or, 4 lanes, like King Street out there got crack seal. So you include that in, you've got a lot of mileage of roadway and actually a lot of quantity of material going down on the streets, so, yeah. For that
Okay.
price, it's really good.
Okay, and just so everyone knows, we are looking to do that again, as every year, to maintenance on our roads, so. Okay,
Yep, and I'm requesting that the mayor be able to sign this on the board's behalf.
I'll make a motion to approve and execute change order number 1, final, for the 2025 Maintenance Improvement Program Crack Sealing Project, and authorize the mayor to sign on the board's behalf.
Second.
we have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next item, request approval and execution of change order number 3 and 4, final for Paul Hand Boulevard Reconstruction Project, City Engineer Matt McElroy.
Thank you. Yeah, the first change order 3 here, was basically a change order created to add two new pay items. One item was for turn arrow pavement markings to install in the two-way left turn lanes to supplement signage that we had out there. Makes it a little clearer for people to see, maybe in the rain or if they can't see the sign, so. The other was additional railroad allowance for the contractor to coordinate construction safety needs while working next to the railroad. That originally started as an allowance, so they did extra work out there and relied on, railroad flaggers, which could be kind of hit or miss when they could be out there. So we provided that little extra to Milestone for that work out there. So with this change order, it's an increase to the contract price of $13,447.50, or 0.83%, which brings the overall cost with that change order to $1,635,564.41. Funding for, obviously, I'll just go into the funding for this project was provided by Malarkey that's building their project out there. And they provided $2 million through the Redevelopment Commission for this project. So for change order 4, then that's a balancing change order to adjust for the material quantities, for actual materials used and final payment. Change order 4 is actually a reduction in cost of $172,979.10. So with the original cost of the project, it was $1,494,000. So totaling all change orders, the project will underrun by $31,414.69. And again, the funding was provided through the Redevelopment Commission, utilizing the $2 million from Malarkey Roofing for infrastructure improvements of the Paul Hand Boulevard.
Okay, and just to clear up what you said there, exactly correct, and appreciate that.
Yeah.
Malarkey put $2 million into this project. We also have an engineering cost and a right-of-way cost and an inspection cost. That will, I don't know exactly what that number is, but we will, and
I'm still working on it. I know
Yeah.
we talked about it this morning, but yeah, I'm still working on putting that together.
yeah, but I guess my point is let everybody know it's still gonna be under the $2 million.
Correct, yeah,
So Malarkey will be getting a refund of some sort, we just don't know exactly what that is yet.
yes, correct.
That was all the little information I had.
I was going to ask that. Thank you. I will make a motion to approve and execute change order numbers 3 and 4, final for Paul Hand Boulevard Reconstruction Project.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay, our next item here under other business, the Board of Works has a one-year appointment to the Plan Commission. And in the past, we had Jim Martin for many years, who is who we had appointed, done a great job. He decided he needed to retire for some health reasons, and last year we reappointed about halfway through the year. I think we appointed halfway through the year. Joanna, you can help me if I'm wrong. Michael Spunberg.
Correct.
And I have talked to him, and it was a big learning curve, and he said he would like to do it again. So that's who I'm recommending that we put Michael Spunberg back on the Plan Commission Board.
You need a motion to approve?
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to appoint Michael Spunberg to the Plan Commission. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Then the next item is just for information only. We have our 2025 completed project list and the 2026 proposed project list. On the 2025, you'll see the ones that we have with the star is there where it said completed. That is actually what we got completed in 2025. and some of those we carried over into 2026, as we do every year. We try to put a projected list out there that we want to do. We want the residents to see what we're working on. I know there's a lot of times we'll do something, and I always hear, well, I didn't know he was doing that. Nobody told me that. And I put this out there every year. So will there be some smaller projects that get added to this? Smaller stuff, absolutely, there always is. But this is a pretty good of all of our big items that we're trying to accomplish as a city. This gives us a little heads up. So that's just information only. Other than that, that's about all we have on this agenda. So we will start down at that end with Sally.
We hired a new employee, and he started today, so that's about it. We are under construction, as you know, for the additions at the plant, and we're not seeing a lot yet, but then again, they're just starting, so I'll keep you posted.
Thank you, Sally. Joanna?
Nothing additional.
Brett?
I don't have anything tonight, thank you.
Krista?
We are nearing, I guess, completion of getting all of the utilities turned off at 678 Johnson Avenue in order for that demolition to take place. We are also have the asbestos testing back, so that's all been cleared. So that should be hopefully within the next probably couple weeks completed. And mechanicals are going in and installed at 599 East Adams Street. And thanks to a couple days of warmer weather, we have a lot of the exterior work that we were able to get complete on that. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. But other than that, we normally would have a Public Arts Commission meeting on Thursday. That's been canceled. So we will have our next meeting in February. And that's all I have for tonight.
Okay, thank you. Rick?
I don't have anything, sir.
Sherry?
I do not, thank you.
Chief?
Nothing tonight, sir.
Chief?
Nothing, Happy New Year.
Chip?
Well, thanks for all the time. I appreciate that.
I was thinking, we're going through this pretty quick.
It's great. I needed some time. No, if you are interested in the summer concert series, it has been booked. You'll probably hear what that lineup looks like 10 days or so. We're going to get it out early this year. So be looking for that. We still are hiring for seasonal staff. Yes, including landscapers, but also lifeguards and all that other stuff too. And then the last thing I have is Go Hoosiers.
That's right.
Ken?
I don't have anything, Mayor, thank you.
Tina?
Nothing, thanks.
Nothing? Nothing, Jan? Lynn?
Well, I'm with Chip on the Go Hoosiers thing. Brought you all a cold from the Rose Bowl, but
All right, you guys got to listen to me for 45 minutes. now. I
holy
give you
mackerel.
every
Wait a
opportunity.
minute, I forgot.
No, I just want to tell our employees and the folks up here, I really do enjoy working with every one of our city employees and our department heads. You do a great job, so I appreciate it, and I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. That was tidy.